reggae,
punk rock,
alternative,
like classical,
70s pop,
EDM,
pop punk,
the hip hop,
indie rock,
bubblegum pop,
old country,
hardcore rock,
ginger house,
pop, R&B.
rap, alt country.
I can really listen to anything.
music to me is a sort of release.
Puts me in such a better mood.
I feel like it's one of those things that was put on earth to enjoy.
Music can speak things that sometimes people can't.
I think it's just kind of something that we all do.
One thing that's very positive about either listening to music or even more so playing or practicing music is that it involves many different parts of the brain. So one of the benefits of making connections between different parts of your brain is one of the things that occurs. So we could say that it certainly affects the auditory processing part of your brain, right? Which makes sense because you're listening to music. But it also affects the emotional part of your brain because we know that music can be emotional in many ways. It also affects, especially if you're producing music, it also affects the part of your brain that's involved in organization and follow through and planning in your frontal lobes, thus helping your brain in the long run. For example, being more resistant to developing dementia or other long-term problems, letting especially children who use music do better at school in terms of even mathematics, but even in terms of reading or verbal expression as well.
It was so interesting. There was so much I didn't know about music. I love how it affected you mentally, but how it could, have a serious effect on your emotions or, how you go through everyday life.
My emotions affect my music taste.
Music is very important, I think, in everyone's life, even if you don't listen to it as often, because it gives you an opportunity to listen to something that kind of helps you forget about the rest of your worries.
It kind of like takes your mind to like another place.
Music is a very peaceful element in my life. Basically, music is a getaway for everything, like celebration or sadness or anything.
It has like a way of just like evoking feelings.
It's a form of escapism in a way.
Keeps me sane in the most stressful situations.
You can use it as kind of somewhere to channel your emotions.
So how has it impacted my life?
It definitely helped me grow as a person because it was like something that I would consider like a passion of mine. That was like a first passion, I'd say, because I was pretty young when I got into music.
I think if I didn't have music in my life, I would be nowhere near the type of person I am now or have the friendships that I have now.
Also helps make me a more centered person.
If I did not have music, my life would be extremely boring, I feel. I just would not be the same person either.
So take these words and sing out loud, 'cause everyone is forgiven now, 'cause tonight's the night the world begins again.
Like, artists make songs for to inflict a certain emotion in their listener. Every song kind of has their own experience and story, so it's I think a lot of it is just how the musician wants the listener to respond to it, I guess. So I think that's really cool because it's you're connected to this person through what they put out.
Music is a great tool to tell stories, to tell feelings and expressions, and to send a message to people. When somebody puts out a song or writes a song, it's their raw emotion summed up, and that speaks to a lot of people.
You really just feel this is exactly what I'm going through. Somebody else is going through. I'm not alone. This is just how I feel, and somebody's put it into words And then just be able to listen to it, kind of like, it just helps you like feel okay. You just feel like someone else is going through this, like it will be okay.
It's definitely helped me cope with a bunch of stuff, just, you know, deep lyrics and stuff that I can listen to if I get upset or something.
Music is a way I can handle everything all at once and still have a clear mind. It's like my meditation because some people meditate and do yoga to get a clear mind, and I think that I participate in music to have that clear state of mind.
You find yourself in these places where you kind of feel disconnected or you don't know how to deal with the situation, but hearing a song and hearing someone else who's going through the same thing as you, it gives you strength and it gives you the hope to keep going.
You can meet so many different people at concerts and then just online too who have the same interests as you, and it definitely makes an impact on your life.
It helps me relate to other people.
Like I feel like it's definitely true, like if you meet somebody and you have the same type of music interests as them, it helps you to like understand each other better.
Music has tied together not only my family but like just everyone around me.
And like somebody you don't know all that well, like you can connect with them through like their taste in music.
Music plays a huge role in building strong relationships.
So I think by listening to music, I have made a deeper connection with people because sometimes I'll send songs to people that are important to me and I'll be like, this reminded me of you, and that kind of like makes this relationship build because you're sending people things that you think will be important to them and then they know that they are important to you. So it kind of builds a bigger sense of a bond.
Everything's loud, everyone's so engulfed in music, but it's like almost like it's peaceful and it's quiet because you're there in the moment, you're just experiencing the music 100%. You're just feeling everything that's going on around you.
Well, I think there is a deep healing quality. Using music as a part of the therapy process, I think, is also really big.
Like if you're feeling down and you hear like lyrics about hope or like getting through something difficult, I think it can always like help you.
It's something I've always appreciated.
Music has helped me through a lot of like dark times in my life.
It's over helped me the struggle of my parents being divorced.
And I guess in my life, kind of, in the past I struggled with insecurity because I was too concerned about what other people would say. And so I struggled with really being myself opposed to being someone that I think other people want me to be. And with music, I think turning around in my like sophomore year, that's when I kind of said, hey, look, this is something people can't take away from me. This is something that is me, and it doesn't define me as a person necessarily, but it's something I want.
I suffer from severe generalized anxiety disorder, and what I found is playing music, especially piano, helped. Like there'd be nights where I would have a panic attack at like 2 a.m. and I would go downstairs to my piano and plug in like my headphones and just play and like just improvise whatever I was having a panic attack. Like that would help. Like it was very soothing.
I've had a friend pass away last year, and it helped me to, I don't know, just struggling with like the questions of like why things like that happen. Like it helped me to like spend time thinking about things other than that, like, you know, going off listening to music and like calming down, not worrying about things like that.
My sophomore and junior years, I spent time in Shepherd Pratt. When you're there, one of the things that they have is music therapy, and it's just like they do this thing where towards the end of that like group session, everyone gets to go around and play a song that has like helped them through all their issues and everything. And music was always important to me, but that's kind of what like established how important it is to me in my life and everything. And I also made friends with the people there that I met through the music that we all listened to.
I got sick with an eating disorder when I was in my sophomore year, and I couldn't really have any electronics or anything like that. But I had a little CD player, and I'd listen to my favorite band, Mayday Parade. And after I got out of the center, I was able to go to one of their concerts, and it was just awesome seeing them, and I talked to them. They were like, "We're so happy we helped you get through this," and it was just amazing.
When I started to struggle with like depression sophomore year, I started listening to music and lyrics that would really like pop out to me and mean so much to me. And like I hold on to those lyrics like forever. It's like those band members struggled like how I did, so I can relate to them and their lyrics understand me. And it's like they're talking to me.
Music is one of the two things in life that has like, just kept me alive and kept me going. It's like the one thing that's always been here. People come and go, but music has just been here forever. It's just the right time to be there. My two best friends on the whole entire planet, I met on my fan account, and today they're the only two people in my life who have stuck by me through thick and thin, who have been here through hell and back. They have been here through 4 hospitalizations in my life. They've been here through me being diagnosed with anorexia and depression. They've been here through just absolutely everything.
I think you just feel so accepted because it's a bunch of people who like the same thing as you, and they're not going to judge you, and everyone's just there because they share a common passion, and everyone's happy, everyone's in a good mood.
It's like all those people around me, like I understand that. Those lyrics that mean so much to me probably means exactly the same to them. And it's just like amazing to see like so many people standing around you, all of them for each other.
Amazing crowd. Thank you, everybody.